Lasagna gone wrong, smiley face emoji, spaghetti emoji. So last weekend, my friend Kelly invited me to her annual Friendsgiving potluck, which is basically an excuse for everyone to show off their signature dish and for her cat to judge us from the comfort of the good armchair. I wanted to impress everyone with something a little fancy, because last year, I brought store-brand hummus and a bag of pita chips, and people still refer to me as Hummus Guy in the group chat. I figured this was my chance for redemption. After a solid 4 hours of watching YouTube chefs and psyching myself up, I decided to attempt something I'd only ever eaten at restaurants: deconstructed lasagna. You know, all the flavors of lasagna, but modern. It sounded foolproof. For reasons I still can't fully explain, I interpreted deconstructed as don't assemble anything. So instead of a bubbling tray of cheesy, tomatoey goodness, I showed up proudly carrying a reusable grocery bag containing a box of dry noodles, a tub of ricotta, a jar of sauce, and a pound of raw ground beef. I even threw in a sprig of basil for presentation. When I arrived, Kelly's boyfriend looked at my bag, looked at me, and asked, "Did you just rob an Italian grandma?" I assured everyone it was artisanal and interactive. They just needed to imagine the flavors coming together in their minds, like a culinary escape room. As the meal went on, people started side-eyeing my contribution while spooning generous helpings of actual, finished food onto their plates. Someone made a joke about how my dish had potential energy. Another friend asked if I had also brought a stove and a sense of closure. Every time someone passed my lasagna, I encouraged them to customize their experience, but the only person who interacted with it was Kelly's cat, who attempted to make off with the raw beef. Things reached peak awkwardness when Kelly's grandma asked if she needed to call social services for my dinner. By the end of the night, my lasagna was still untouched, except for the missing basil, the cat again, and someone had labeled it with a sticky note that read, "Lasagna in the Witness Protection Program." So if anyone needs some noodles, ricotta, and a new nickname, I'll just be over here, lying low with my undercover entree.